Hi, welcome to Venom Day 22. Yeah, I'm wearing the same clothes yesterday. Technically, it's the 21st of March, but she's filming ahead. Shh. I actually have done research for this video. I have it all written down here on about 3 pages. This is a response to Dodie Clark's video called Dear Media. And it's something I wanted to talk about for a while, but I wanted to make sure I had the kind of notes in front of me so I could use them and not just ramble, because that's not going to help this situation. But if you haven't seen that video, it's the first link in the description. There are also quite a few links to other people's videos that I've watched that have helped me understand a bit more of views and opinions. And the second link is the second video that I watched, which was a lot of what I say, basically. So Dodie's video basically talks about the media manipulating situations because they just want ad revenue and want money from articles. So the first point I want to introduce is that everyone is so obsessed with money. All they want to do is to make money. Hi, this is Editing Elizabeth. So just to say, this wasn't trying to point fun at all the news outlets. I know that there's quite a few who actually show YouTubers in good lights. It's more that personally I feel a lot of news outlets now are taking away the element of we're telling you the truth and kind of putting in what will give us money. I'm not saying every single news outlet does this, it's just the majority of them. The result of a lot of things in life is to make money. Our whole economy and everything revolves around the one point of, will this make me money? And that is so sad. It is so sad that society has got to the standard where it is all about making money. Another point is that things aren't news unless they're gonna get you the views. The clickbait is then reversed in news articles and mainstream. So something like YouTuber dulls kids reading will get more views than YouTuber helps young audience member from committing suicide. It's not news unless it's snappy and gonna get your views in. In mainstream media, YouTubers are viewed as money grabbers who are people who are trying to manipulate audiences, and the audiences are young and gullible and will fall into a trap of following a certain person because of one thing they once said. But this is far, far from the truth. Most creators' audiences are not young and gullible. There's actually a 50-50 split between the 13 to 17-year-olds and the 18 to 24-year-olds. 50-50. Most YouTubers have an audience that are their age rather than an audience that is younger than them. I am going to talk about this quickly from 2 different standpoints. The creator and the viewer. I can do this because I am both a YouTuber, whether it be a small one or not, I still count myself as a YouTuber, and I also am a viewer. So I'm going to start off by in the creator side. As a creator, though I am a smaller YouTuber, smaller YouTubers make up the bigger percentage of the YouTuber community. And actually, smaller YouTubers are, in my personal opinion, better. We are far more supportive and have the majority of the platform we use to push others of the same generation, the same age, the same standpoint on YouTube to higher levels. Without the YouTube community around them, no one's going to push you far enough to get to a good point where you are a big YouTuber. I do have a lot of other comments about this whole big YouTuber and little YouTuber divide. I'm going to save that for another video because I want to collect more thoughts on that, but it is a big issue that actually people don't address, and they should. With smaller YouTubers, the YouTuber and viewer divide is far smaller. Most of my viewers who are watching this right now go to my school, and I know personally. And that is amazing, and it means that if they don't like my videos or anything, they can come and talk to me in real life, and we can have a one-to-one conversation about this and about what I'm saying and about what I want to say, and that is amazing. I'm now going to talk from the viewer point of view, which I think is the one that's less spoken about in the community, because most people, though they are viewers, they are seen more as YouTubers than viewers, which is wrong. But as a viewer of YouTube, I can't thank YouTubers enough for the exposure that they've given me to the big wide world. Watching YouTubers who talk about coming out and talk about different parts of their lives so openly online is such a dangerous thing to do, because it means most of their life is recorded on a camera and then posted for the whole world to see, but they do it so willingly so people can understand. Coming out videos and talking about sexual harassment videos, talking about real life issues that people are afraid to talk about is so amazing. For me personally, videos bring comfort. After a long hard day at school where the real world has hit me, I can go and watch people like Alfie Days and Joe Sugg and Casper Lee and Luke Cutforth and Emma Blackery, and I can watch their videos and laugh because they make videos to bring joy to me and make me smile. And when I'm feeling I'm a little undereducated in a certain aspect of life, I can go and YouTube it and watch a video on it and form my own opinion from that video. So another great thing about YouTube is that your opinion is not handed to you on a silver platter. It is decided from your mind and your thinking. There's a quote actually from a YouTuber, is that movies play into stereotypes to help develop stories quicker. So you remember that High School Musical film you watched and you instantly went jock, you instantly went mean girl, you instantly went this and this, you boxed them into stereotypes, and unfortunately because of that, we box people in real life into stereotypes without getting to know them first, which is an unfortunate reality. I've seen so many YouTubers break that stereotype. With women talking about their social role in life and breaking the stereotypes that are put in front of them, we break the stereotypes and break the boundaries so we can go further online. For me, one of the best parts about it is that they're real people in real life. I'm going to talk about celebrities later, but I feel like meeting a YouTuber is going to be easier than meeting a celebrity, because celebrities are kind of put on high pedestals, whereas YouTubers make sure they're always down to earth and make sure they're always real people, that it's like having a conversation with a real person. YouTubers educated me in so many ways. I already touched on this, but I'm going to go back to it. They've educated me on the LGBT plus community. I had no idea I didn't even know the LGBT plus community was real until I watched some videos on it. Accidentally clicked on the coming out videos, which were oh so hushed around. I learned that you didn't only have to conform to being straight or gay, but there was also a term for women, which was lesbian. There's also a term for people who don't have any sexual attraction at all, asexual. I learned so much about that little community that is slowly growing because people are now confident enough to speak out about their sexuality and tell their parents that they are transgender or they are bisexual or they are asexual, and it doesn't matter because we're a more accepting community. I've also learned about being a feminist, and it's now something that's so close to my heart, and the fact that I can call myself a gender equalitist or a feminist or whatever you want, that this world is not safe. But I would not have known about being a feminist, I would not know about what it meant if it wasn't for watching a video on it, and if it wasn't for doing my research around it on YouTube to find what it meant, to find what people's views are. It's a real issue facing today's society, and I didn't know about it unless I watched a video on it. I've learned so many things about politics and people's points of views. Things that I wouldn't have known if I was just stepping into a classroom where people are afraid to put their hand up to talk about a subject they know well enough because of the scrutiny of other people. Don't you understand that our younger generation is being educated so well on a platform site that you're so scared to touch media, you're so scared to look at it and accept it's there because you're like, if we just ignore it, it'll go away. YouTube is here to stay, we ain't going nowhere. Our voices are heard and we are inspired by these people who we can look upon as friends and family rather than put on high pedestals. One of my favourite YouTubers, especially at the moment, is Carrie Fletcher, and her YouTube is way past my bedtime and it is bloody amazing. But I watched a video where she, at the very beginning of her YouTube career, she said, you guys can always refer to me as your big sister. From that, I've known that I'm never alone. From then that I knew that she didn't mind me looking at her as a big sister. I knew that I was okay because I always had someone to turn to. We watch others and help each other. Viewers help creators grow and creators help viewers grow in opinion. We push boundaries that society has set for us. And that is so amazing that this small community, this small YouTube space is creating things and people that are basically saving lives. And it's all because of YouTube. The only problem is it's not news. And it's not news that people are going to click on. I'm going to finally close with this. Mainstream media is scared. This is just fact. There is this thing that is slowly taking over their mainstream world. This piece of media that they don't understand. So they decide to pick out the hatred of it and splash that out for the rest of the world who aren't a part of it can fear. But YouTube spreads good messages. We stand strong and we stand together. We are not scared of a big bully who is prepared to pick at minor issues in society and blame it on us because they don't know what we are and what we're capable of. We are a safe little community who has welcomed anyone and everyone who wanted to be part of it. So if Dodie ever watches this, I want to thank her for making a video so people are aware, and also thank her for the amount of videos that have made me aware of other situations going on in day-to-day life. Please share this video, share Dodie's video, share anyone's videos who talks about this, because we need to get our opinions heard and we need to share the good side of YouTube because we are a community standing strong. There's no point in me shouting profanities at the media because they're just going to take that and use that against me even more. So media, I extend a hand and say welcome to our little world of happiness, and I hope you find your place here because everyone else has. So instead of looking at us as something to be scared of, try looking at us as something to welcome. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, little thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow with another day bedding. Bye guys.